good? You're looking directly at it.
So bright.
Yeah?
I don't know. This is going to be a really dark live stream, I just realized. Maybe if I sit back? I don't know. Then I'm scared that they're not going to hear me.
Isn't the light turned down on that? Like,
the brightness?
Yeah.
If I turn the brightness up.
Yeah, and then you can see what it's actually like. Yeah, see, so they can see you. And they can see Butters. Yeah. And they can, I'm like a ghostly figure.
A ghostly figure in the background.
To the left, yeah.
This is about as good as it's gonna get, guys, because it's dark outside, and all I have is this one singular truck light right here.
They're used to it. We've gone live at night before.
It's been a long time since we've gone live at night.
I know, you're right.
It's been a year and a half since we've gone live at night. So
I don't know, I don't think that's accurate. I think we went live on our way to Washington.
Oh, you're right. I think we did too.
Yeah, because I remember not too long ago them telling us that no, all the lights is too bright, you know, because they're all worried about me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everybody. This is live stream number 3 for the day. It is going to be the last live stream for the day because we're going to be stopping in the next couple hours. So.
Yep.
And I am already ready for bed. David's doing fine.
I'm a 4.
We're 4?
Yeah.
So we're good. We're gonna stop for the night. We're gonna sleep. David's gonna finish up work in the morning.
Yeah, tomorrow. I'm not gonna do any work tonight. It's too late.
Too late to do work tonight.
It's only 9:40 though, Mountain Time, the time that we're used to.
I know, the time we're used to, it's only 9:40.
But still, I look over there and I see 10:45. I'm like, ugh. You know, it's playing that mental trick on you.
It's funny. So David's gonna work in the morning, and then we're going to get going probably about 10 o'clock again in the morning.
Yep.
9 or 10 o'clock in the morning.
That was a good time for us.
Yeah. And then that will put us home, I don't know, 10 or 11 at night, something like that.
Yeah, we will lose another hour.
Yeah, we'll lose another hour, so it'll probably put us home at between 11 and midnight. I don't know if your parents will still be up. Your dad will.
Yeah.
Your dad definitely will, so.
We'll be alright. We'll get there.
We will get there. I gotta...
So how are you night owls doing? Do we have anyone on the East Coast on right now? It's 11:45 their time. I'm curious.
Yeah. Thomas says, Jenny, you look exhausted. I'm very exhausted. Very tired. I've had a very long day.
Is that a Thomas we know?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Well, it might be. I doubt it.
Well,
your brother
Thomas,
your brother has a photo.
Okay.
If it was your brother, so it's not that. Okay. Chef wants to know, how is the drive going? The drive is actually fantastic.
Going really fast.
Yeah, we just crossed over into Iowa, so we are officially on our 4th state.
Yeah.
4th state.
Utah, Colorado. Yep.
Yeah, 4th state.
4 out of 6.
The roads here are very nice, except for the on and off ramps. They're garbage. There are so many potholes. They're so rough, and we don't see it coming because it's dark out. All of a sudden, you're just there, and you can't slow down in a big pothole. But the road is really nice, so at least there's that.
Yeah.
Scott says, how much longer? We have gone 1,175 miles. The total mileage was 1,780 something miles. So we have, oh, my phone's not on it anymore, so I don't I don't know exactly how many miles. It's under 600 though, so somewhere between 12 and 11 hours from right now, which means tomorrow hopefully we only have a 10 or 11 hour drive.
Yeah.
Because we're driving an hour longer today, just because David's good to drive. So we're driving a little bit longer today than we had originally planned to get there, so that we can get home just a little bit sooner.
Yeah.
A little bit sooner before it's way too late there. Love to Drop says, looks good, just a cool lighting effect. Well, good. I'm glad that it's not bad for you guys. You just can't see this ghost over here.
Which isn't important. The most important thing is you can still see Butters.
Yeah. This is what is important. It's this baby right here.
Uh-huh.
She's having a grand old time.
She's always right there.
Always right there.
Butters is the constant.
Yes. Jamie says, where's the next stop? We're not going to have to stop until we're stopping for the night, and we're not going to be sharing that for safety reasons. But tomorrow, our first live stream will tell you where we stayed.
Yeah.
But just not tonight, for safety reasons. Adventure Shark says, hey there, was just watching part 2 when I saw you were back on. Howdy. Hello. I'm glad that you get to see us live now. That's awesome. Kyle says, hi, where's home and any specific reason? I know I probably missed it from earlier streams. We are going, so we feel like we have 2 homes. One near Seattle, Washington, with David's brother and all of our friends there. And then one back with David's parents in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And Fort Wayne, Indiana is where we're going today. And we're probably going to be there between 3 and 4 weeks. Maybe 5 weeks. It really, really depends on if we can get all our projects done. We'll see how that goes. we have quite a few projects. Not all of them are big projects, but they're projects nonetheless. So, and we have a lot we want to get done. And it's so much easier to do everything when we're back home, when we have like a garage to work on and
all the tools in the world.
David's dad has a fabrication shop, so it's like we have everything we'll ever need to work on the trailer. So I'd prefer to get all of our projects done while we're there this time, so that they're done and we don't have this massive long list of projects anymore. GRN wants to know, why would you join 1,000 Trails? There are a lot of people that like 1,000 Trails because you can reserve a site, which I know you can do that with a lot of places, but they're all over the United States. They're all over the East Coast, especially. It's a good resource you can use to find camping, and it's a guaranteed camping out on the East Coast, basically. But it's very expensive.
Up front.
We will probably never have 1,000 Trails because we prefer to boondock. We don't like staying in campgrounds or RV parks or anything like that. So we will likely never have 1,000 Trails membership. But some people really like it.
A lot of people like it.
A lot of people really like it.
Your typical RVer would like 1,000 Trails.
Bernie says, come on, David, 100 more.
Yeah.
Adventure Shark says, just looking at a 4-inch lift kit for my Class C.
Wow.
That's a big lift. That's a big lift for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeb's on.
Hey, Jeb.
Hey, Jeb.
You made it.
It's 9:50 his time, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's pretty late there for you.
Like I said, we're rounding up all the night owls on this live stream.
All the night owls are here to join us for the night.
It's the Late Show with Jenny and David.
Late Show with Fate Unbound.
Yeah.
There you go.
We don't have any band.
Yeah.
Or any special guests.
Or any audience to clap for our entrance.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, dang. Raymond says, I just drove an hour and a half one way to scout a free camping spot and it was snowed in still.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What a bummer.
Said that's the Oregon mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bummer. We know your pain. That's happened to us too.
Yeah. Oh, Jeb says we are the special guests.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Well, then is YouTube the host then?
I guess.
I guess YouTube must be the host if we're the special guests.
Butters is the host.
Definitely.
She just lets her guests do all the work.
Yeah. Thomas says, is David there too? I can only hear him.
Hi.
Here's his hand for you.
I'm right here.
There you go.
Bye. Clear my throat.
Awaken, Pennsylvania. Hello from Indiana. So we do have a lot of night owls on still.
Yeah, we do have 101.
Yeah, we do. Jeff says, how much longer tonight? I think we're gonna go.
I don't know. It's not until we get a little tired. It's not much longer though.
Yeah. David's starting to get tired, but just barely.
Yeah, I just started. The caffeine just started to wear off. So.
Yeah. So definitely still more than an hour.
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is I'm about to pass out like immediately, and 10 is I'm wide awake. You can't get any more awake than a 10. I'm about a 4.
And David's average on a normal day is a 5.
5.
So he's barely more tired than a normal day.
5 is like your awake and your tiredness are exactly equal.
Yeah.
So I'm skewing tired, but
yeah.
I'm not in any danger of sleep or anything. I'm falling asleep.
Adam, thank you very much. Oh, he sent a pair with what looks like maybe a cup of coffee.
Oh, that would help, but then I would never be able to get to sleep tonight.
Yes, and we want to be able to sleep tonight because we have another long driving day tomorrow.
Yeah.
But thank you, Adam. Thank you very much. We will use that probably for coffee tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we will. Yeah.
In the morning instead of tonight, because we want to be able to sleep tonight. So.
Did you see someone send a bunch of clapping emojis?
I did not. Where is it? Oh. Very nice.
It's the audience clapping for the late show.
Oh, that's what that is. I see. I'm really tired, so David's gonna have to.
I can't. I'm watching the road.
No. I'm talking about explaining stuff to me when I don't understand because I'm so tired. How many miles have we driven today?
600.
Somewhere around 600. We've driven a total of 1,182.
0.7.
0.7.
0.8.
Oh, nice. We went a little bit farther.
Yeah, we did.
Good job.
0.9. Oh, I think Butters just used the litter box.
Oh. Alice, you can't see her, but she's up on the back bench, just staring out the window. Look at that. She's just staring out the window. That's so cute.
A little goober. That's funny. It's really cute.
That is adorable. She never does that, so it's adorable. Bradams, I think that's how you pronounce it. Bradams said, "Keep it up," and it's a pair working out. Thank you very, very much.
Oh, we'll keep it up.
We'll keep it up. We've got a whole other day to go with this.
Some more coffee money.
We're gonna be getting a lot of coffee tomorrow.
Yeah.
Today was rough without caffeine, without a lot of caffeine. So tomorrow, hopefully I can get some really good sleep tonight, and tomorrow won't be quite as rough, but we'll see. We'll see. Hey, Tammy's back. Hi, Tammy. She's also a night owl because we're on her time zone and it's 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Alright, I lost my spot and scrolled way down.
We are night owls, though.
Yeah, we're normally up until
1.
midnight or 1 o'clock, sometimes 2 o'clock, and that's on mountain time, so.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna be up until like, wow.
Do you have any idea how late we're gonna end up staying up when we're back in Fort Wayne? It's gonna be so hard to go to sleep earlier.
1 o'clock mountain time is 3 o'clock Eastern.
We're gonna be going to bed at 3 a.m. in Fort Wayne.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, we've always been night owls. Even when we owned a house, we would, on the weekends especially, we'd go to bed at like 2 or 3 in the morning.
Jenny, maybe this is our chance to reset our, you know what I mean? Like if we start going to bed at like 1 a.m. Eastern.
I mean, maybe.
That's 11 p.m. Mountain Time. That's 10 p.m. Pacific.
True.
Maybe this is our chance to reset.
We're gonna reset, guys. We're gonna finally reset.
We don't like going to bed at 1 a.m. It just happens.
No, yeah. It just happens.
Yeah.
Alright. Where did we stop for our break? So we actually haven't taken like breaks. We've stopped and we've got fuel. We've stopped to use the bathroom and we've stopped to eat.
Feed the animals and get the animals water and have them go potty.
We've stopped for those things. but we lump as much into one stop at a time. So we've been mostly stopping at truck stops where they have a restaurant attached to it so that we can get food.
Hey, Jenny, how are the rabbits doing?
They're doing great.
All right. You see them?
Yep.
They're good?
Yep.
Okay.
They're both awake.
Good.
They're awake. Rabbits are normally awake early in the morning and late in the evening, and they're both awake right now. So.
Yeah.
But where did we stop? We got McDonald's at was it a Love's? I think it was a Love's.
Yeah.
We stopped at a Love's and got McDonald's. I could walk inside, so I was able to actually get super cheap fast food. Kyle says donating towards the 4x4 upgrade you should get when you get home.
All right. Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you.
Kyle, you've given me
incentive
inspiration
to look more. Yeah.
All right. You got it. $20 towards the 4x4.
You got it. Yeah. We are going to be doing some research and trying to find one in our price range, which is basically the price range of our current truck. We'll see what we can find.
Yeah, mid-teens. Mid-teen thousand.
Yep. Docbog says ultimate destination would be Indiana. We are visiting David's family, his parents, and our friend Austin. So 3 people. That's all we're visiting when we're in Fort Wayne. I guess Austin's wife counts.
I'm sure we'll be interacting with Uncle Doug.
Oh, your Uncle Doug, yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe 5 people total while we're there. Being super safe, only going to the store as needed still. It doesn't matter that Indiana is opening up for us. We're going to be super, super safe. So.
Voluntarily locking self down.
Yes. Raised by Wolves said, Butter's behind. Best content ever. She's always facing backwards, too. I don't know why. She does not like to face forwards.
Yeah, it's weird.
Every now and then she'll turn around, but not very often.
It's rare, and she'll only do it for about 5 minutes, and then she'll turn right back around.
Bernie says, are we boondocking? Technically, yes.
What?
Boondocking.
Where?
Every time we stop.
Oh.
Technically, yes. We have no hookups
like
every
tonight?
time we stop. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we're just stopping in parking lots.
I wouldn't call it boondocking. It's dry camp.
It's dry camp. It's overnighting in a parking lot.
Boondocking implies that you're out in the boonies. You're out in the boondocks. You're in the middle of nowhere, you know?
Yeah.
So, no, unfortunately, we're just dry camping in a random parking lot.
Yeah.
It's not camping either.
It's not camping either.
It's just overnighting.
Just overnighting. Skate Legends wants to know if we can say hi to Bella. Hello, Bella.
Who's Bella?
I'm not sure who Bella is, but hello, Bella. I like that name.
Well, of course you would.
I like the name Bella. Ron wants to know why are our videos not closed captioned lately?
I didn't know they ever were.
Well, YouTube automatically does closed captions.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they wouldn't be now, but live streams aren't. I know that, but that's because they're live streams. But our regular videos, you should be able to turn closed captioning on, and YouTube will automatically generate closed captions based on what it thinks we're saying. So.
Thanks. You're good.
Chef Nick says, 2 questions. What kinds of projects do we have? I want to change out the medicine cabinet in the bathroom because it's not deep enough and it doesn't hold enough stuff in it. So I want a deeper, maybe a little bit wider of a medicine cabinet so that we can fit more stuff in it. Right now it is seriously a Tetris puzzle in there. So
We got a lot of... So let's skip to that real quick.
Oh, it's Rich. He says 4 amphetamines.
Oh, gosh. You would, Rich. You would.
Thank you, Rich. Thank you for that. So we have that. The clasps for all of our cabinets, not all of them, but quite a few of our cabinets are too loose.
Starting to wear out.
Yeah, they're wearing out, so we want to get new clasps for those.
Latches or whatever.
Latches, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. We might go with magnet ones. Who knows? I really don't know. Because I think the magnet ones, especially the strong ones, they might not wear out like the ones we have now do.
Yeah.
Because the pincher just wears out over time. What else do we have? Oh, we are taking out, so we have this folding IKEA table that has some storage in it next to our desk area, and it is such a pain in the butt to slide, because it's really heavy, to slide it out and to get to the storage that's in there. So that is the biggest project we're going to do while we're there. We're going to get rid of that table. We're going to build shelving there, or it's going to be another butcher block top, just like what our desk is, and probably have legs under it too, and underneath it it's going to be storage that'll be much easier to access. So that's our biggest project. David has to repack the bearings on the trailer while we're there. I'm sure we've got an oil change and stuff.
Yeah,
oil change?
I think so. I'd have to check my spreadsheet, but I think so.
What other projects do we have while we're there?
I'm gonna hardwire in a wire or a plug leading from our batteries to our
to the expansion panel?
Yeah, to the
Okay.
portable panel.
Yeah, hardwire plug-in for the portable panel.
Solar panel.
Portable solar panel. David is going to help his dad install a 30 amp plug, or is it 15 amp?
30 amp RV service plug.
Yep, he and his dad are going to install a 30 amp service plug on the side of their house where we park our rig. What else do we have? His dad has a ton of house projects. I'm sure we're going to be helping with that.
Yeah.
Like a ton, seriously. He just painted his living room. He has window stuff to redo, all kinds of stuff. So I'm sure we'll be helping him with that to repay him for helping us with our stuff. What else? I have to finish some valances. I'm gonna do that while we're there. I would like to do other projects, and if we're there for over a month, we might still do them, and that is painting the RV. I think I might still paint the cabinets in the RV. I might still do that. Either way. We could redo the flooring. That shouldn't be too massive of a project that we can't get it done. I'm not really sure. But we have a lot of things we want to do. Some of them are too big to tackle this time. We'll just have to see.
She flipped around.
She did flip around. Just to clean herself up.
Butters.
Not to lay down.
Jeez.
So indecent. Here you go, guys.
How uncouth. We need a sensor bar.
I'm censoring it with an R.
Alright, good.
Just kidding. She's a cat. And then he asked, on the last live stream we talked about fish that we like. How do we season it and what makes it so good? So I mix flour, chili powder, garlic powder, cumin, and
salt, pepper?
so those four get mixed in a bag. I think there's I'm pretty sure there's onion powder in there too.
Probably, sounds right.
And then, so the fish, you wash the fish, you pat it dry with paper towel, and then you rub both sides with salt and pepper, and then you bread it with that seasoning, and then you just fry it both sides in a pan, and then I just smash it up and so that
Fry it in oil?
I do.
What oil?
It is olive oil. I fry it in olive oil. Not like it's just a very, very thin layer of oil, so it's pan fried. But it's not like deep fried, it's just pan fried.
Yeah.
And then I smash it up with my spatula so that it's all like crumbly and stuff for fish tacos. It's
incredible.
Last time I barely smashed it up because I really wanted nice big chunks of fish.
Do you squirt lime on it?
Sometimes I squirt lime on it, but that's only after it's cooked.
Yeah.
That's like on the tacos already, because not everybody likes lime in their fish, so. But I do. David does.
Yes.
The road got bumpy.
Yeah, it did.
life. $2 on layaway for a beer when we boondock someday.
Nice.
Nice.
You got it.
You got it. Definitely got it. This is an excellent question from David Smith. David asks, whoop, it scrolled to the bottom. Dang it, now I can't find it. I gotta scroll back up. There it is, okay. David asks, are we keeping the same truck and trailer, or do we plan to upgrade? And if so, what would you get? I have a truck and trailer as well. It seems to work for you. All right, story time.
All right, well, can I give a short answer, and then we can get to the long answer?
Short answer, we might be getting a 4x4 truck instead.
Short answer is our trailer isn't going anywhere. We love it, and it just fits us very well. Yeah, I mean, we've had it for 3 years now. We still love it. So the trailer's not going anywhere. The truck, however, might be getting traded for a 4x4 version of it.
Yes. Has to also be a long bed though.
Yeah. For a 4x4 diesel.
Yeah.
All right, now for the long answer.
Story time. David and I have been talking a lot,
Fantasizing
about van life, essentially. And what we've been thinking about is maybe someday, not anytime soon, but maybe someday getting 2 vans.
2 blank Sprinter vans.
Yes, Sprinter vans. We want them to be 4x4 already.
Diesel.
We will lift them ourselves, and then we will build the inside ourselves, so that
Custom.
Yeah, custom built. That way we have exactly the amount of space in each one that we want, but instead of each one being its own van that has everything in the one van, they're gonna split in. It's gonna be basically split into 2 different places. So one van would be the bedroom, the office, and maybe a nice couch, and then the other one would be the kitchen, the bathroom, and extra storage, the whole garage basically. And the reason we were thinking about doing that, we would also custom do the water tanks and all that fun stuff, and solar, all that stuff. And the reason we've been thinking about it is because we can't get our trailer to some of the really cool epic places that we've been able to get our truck, because it's just, low-hanging branches, it's too soft, it's too rough.
The rig's too long.
The rig's too long, all kinds of stuff, to where we've had to pass on some really epic campsites, but lifted 4x4 Sprinter vans could totally get there. And if we had 2 of them, one of my biggest fear for van life is that if we leave the campsite, if we only have 1 van and we leave the campsite to go exploring, even if we're just going hiking, that campsite is no longer occupied. And we've heard tons of stories about people saying that just leave a tent behind, leave a chair behind. People think that's trash. If there's nothing in the tent, if there's just a chair in a campsite, a lot of times people will think that it's trash, and they will take the site anyway. And even when you show up and say, hey, this was my site, they'll be like, well,
whatever.
Sorry, your tent's over there now.
Yeah.
Sorry. So we were thinking if we had 2, not only could we have more space for us and the animals, but we'd be able to leave one of them behind when we went hiking somewhere or exploring somewhere, and we could get to way more epic places.
Yeah.
And I just think that would be really cool, and it would be a really fun new adventure, but it's a very, very, very expensive switch if we were to do that. So it's not in the immediate future.
Yeah, we're just not ready for that yet.
But it's really fun to think about. Maybe someday. Maybe. So that's the long answer.
Good job.
Thank you. Victoria Laplife says, Illinois here, why all the travel on highways? I'd love to see you travel back roads and stop off at diners. Because we just want to get there.
Yeah.
It is already a 3-day trip, and this is 3 12-hour long driving days type of trip. It would be fun to take our time and do back roads and stuff there. And
it's not really our jam.
For really long hauls like this, we just can't do that. But We do typically go live on regular travel days when we're just traveling from campsite to campsite, and a lot of times we're on some backcountry forest road driving around. So
then you get that kind of stuff
that.
you're talking about. Yep.
Yeah. So our normal live streams that aren't big long travel days like this, we do actually do that. We don't stop at diners or anything, but we do go and travel with you guys live sometimes in the national forest. So.
If there's signal.
Sometimes there isn't signal. Richard said, how close to home are you? We're still almost 600 miles away.
Yeah, another 12 hours of driving.
Yeah, another 12 hours, so. David's cool with driving a little bit longer, so we're gonna...
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm actually like a 4.5. The live stream's waking me up.
Yeah, so we're gonna see how much farther we can get tonight. Stop, sleep, get up
I say we
tomorrow.
just go straight through, Jenny. What do you think?
No. I don't want to do that.
I'm joking. I don't want to do that either.
I want to go to bed.
We would get there at like 11 p.m. and just die. And we would sleep until
11 p.m. We'd get there at 11 a.m.
That's what I meant.
We'd get there at 11 a.m. if we did that.
It'd be totally pointless because we would get there and then immediately collapse.
Yeah.
Oh, my butters are so tired. All the animals, I'm sure, are so fed up with this. But the rabbits especially. I feel bad for
especially the rabbits, yeah. Idaho River says, just saying hi, I'm a full-timer also in an adventure truck camper. Wishing you safe travels.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I hope that you enjoy that. We see a lot of really cool truck campers, and some of them have been massive. I saw one once that had a slide on it.
What, Jenny? Yeah, a lot of them have slides.
I didn't even know that they could have slides on them.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
A lot of them do.
I had no idea. So that was cool.
Some of them pop up. Like
even taller?
Yeah.
I haven't seen those.
They're like sandwiched down and then they shoot.
Dang.
I don't know nothing.
I apparently don't know anything.
Yeah, we have 197 people on the late night stream. That's awesome.
That is a lot of people that are night owls watching our live stream. RV Lover says, how many days can you go off-grid in your trailer? We have been able to go 3 full weeks before. Yeah. And we're normally, if we're going to go that long, we know well ahead of time that we're going to be there that long. In which case,
conserve water and gray tank storage.
We start conserving right when we get there.
If you're not counting water, we can go there and we can be out indefinitely because we don't have to we have solar and stuff. So
yeah, the only thing is water and having to dump and stuff. That's the only thing that makes us have to move from campsite to campsite. Chris said, oh, you guys left the Sedona area. We were going to be there on Saturday. I wanted to see you. We actually left Sedona March.
Wow.
Way back in March. Those are just videos that we always have a backlog of some sort. And those were just videos that we had filmed
Is this a massive, I'm sorry to interrupt, but is this a massive wind turbine fin?
That's what it looks like.
Is this a monument to wind energy? That'd be dope.
No, it's a... what?
It looks like a wind turbine fin, Jenny.
I mean, it's a wind turbine fin, but why is it at a rest stop?
Because, they have cool, information at them. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. That's awesome.
Oh, it is.
That's cool.
It was bolted to the ground. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a little monument to wind energy. That's really cool.
Well, good. We've noticed we were driving, I don't have any idea where we are, but we were driving around, and all of a sudden we saw just a ton of red lights flashing, and it was like every 2 seconds they would go off, and I instantly knew what they were, and David was over here just like, what is that? Why are they all flashing at the same time? And it was like all across the horizon, it was everywhere. And I said, well, why don't you just think about it a little bit?
Wind turbines. Yeah, here they are again. Here's another ton of them.
Yep.
Yeah, Iowa has a ton of wind turbines. It's awesome.
Yep.
Nebraska had none, which didn't make any sense.
I saw one when we were in Nebraska. I saw one wind turbine.
It was windy there.
Here, it was so windy there.
Yeah, they could be harnessing some serious energy.
Yeah, but they're not. And you actually, you might be able to see it. Let me try and turn it around.
Yeah.
No guarantees. Oh, yep. See, you can off in the horizon. Just all those lights.
Angle it for them?
All right. You guys want to see some night driving?
Yeah, we've been showing you guys the view every now and then, and here's our night view. This is what it looks like.
Yep. There you go. You guys can watch the road a little bit if you want.
Yeah, and you'll see the red blinking. Can they see it?
Yep, they can see it. It doesn't look red on the screen. It all looks gray for some reason, but yes, they can see it.
Yeah.
Supplies. We can go about a week before we have to go grocery shopping.
It's just because we like run out of stuff that we deem essential, like
milk and eggs and bread.
Yeah.
But we normally have enough food on hand for 2 weeks.
I bet we could go 3 weeks, maybe even a month if we like.
If we stocked up on like more canned food, we definitely could.
So, well, our freezer is always stuffed.
Our freezer is always stuffed full of food.
By the time we need to go to the grocery, our freezer is never empty.
Yeah. CDCS admin says, why are you guys going back home? We are going back home because that is where our family is. And we want to visit our family. We miss them very much, and we haven't seen them in a year and a half. So
I miss my mom and dad.
Yep, so we're going to go spend some time with them.
Oh, yeah, they can really see. Look, Jenny, there's a ton.
Oh. That is a lot. Whoa, it goes way farther than I thought.
That's a lot of them.
Jason says, I was just about to get in bed.
Haha.
I mean, you can still get in bed. I take my phone to bed with me every night.
What if he's watching on his TV?
Oh, he might be watching on his TV.
Or a computer.
That does make sense. I forget that other people have things besides just phones.
Yeah.
Because...
Oh, people have TVs? Huh.
Because we don't have a TV.
Yeah.
And I only ever watch anything on my phone, so...
Yeah. Oh, hey, yeah, with them having this view, now they get to see what I've been staring at for the last 24 hours of driving.
Yeah. He says, oh, I'm in bed.
Ah, nice.
Nice.
Oh, I'm in bed. That's great.
Tammy says we're going to be all messed up, probably time zone wise.
Yeah. How are you doing temperature-wise, Jenny?
A tad warm.
Okay. I'll turn your side down. Oh.
Oh, Bill, it's his third super chat. We have to stop meeting like this. Thank you, Bill. Thank you very much. One of these days, we'll get to meet you in person. One of these days.
Wow, that's a lot of... Whoa, there's so many. Holy smokes.
The closer we get, the more there are. Skatela just says, do we feel any lunging when towing at slower speeds under 55 mile an hour?
Nope.
And he says, is a little lunge normal? I have sway bars. We have no lunging at any speeds.
Yeah.
At all whatsoever. So I've never heard of like your vehicle lunging being any sort of thing that seems normal. I would definitely have that looked into. I have no idea what that could be.
Yeah, I've heard of like bucking and chucking, like when you go over bumps.
Yeah, when you go over bumps.
At the hinge point.
Yeah.
And we do get some of that, like if we go over a large bump, there's some bucking and chucking, yeah.
But when it comes to like having sway bars, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to take it out.
No, I don't know what lunging would be.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'll flip it back around.
Sure, we can look around.
Unless they like it, unless it's oddly satisfying.
If you guys want to watch the road, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to give it just a couple minutes. I'm going to switch it right back around. Because to me, the road is very boring, so.
It might be pleasing, you know, like.
Yeah. You guys might want to watch it, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's up to you. Jason says, I'd rather be a night owl, but this pesky job requires me to show up at work early.
Dang it!
Dang it!
How dare they?
That dang job.
How dare they?
Adam wants to know, how is travel during COVID-19?
Oh, it's actually pretty nice.
It's empty.
There's like no traffic.
What's the name of that town we drove?
Denver.
No, the big one we just drove through. Oh,
Omaha?
Omaha.
I didn't even know we were going through a city.
We had no idea because the highway was so empty. It's nice. There's no traffic. So.
Yeah, it's been basically this the whole time. And all we do is I wear a glove when I fuel at a gas station, and if we go inside, we wear our masks. That's the only difference. You know. Oh, and we sanitize our hands when we get back in the truck. But.
Yeah, for sure. Let me see what people are saying about the view. Let me see. I'm trying.
Any? No one cares?
It doesn't really seem like anybody cares whether or
just
not
switch
they're
back and
watching
forth then. They're in an empty road for.
The YouTube app on David's phone crashed, so it kicked us out. And it took forever for it to want to restart. So
That's a bummer.
We're here. We're here. We're back. And really sorry about that. I wish that the app was better, but we'll see.
Sometimes it crashes.
Sometimes it crashes a lot. Bradams wants to know, are we mooch docking when we get home? Yes, we are. We will be mooch docking right next to David's parents' house. But this time, one of the first projects we're going to do is installing a 30 amp plug into their house. Because it's going to get hot there relatively quickly, especially with the humidity. It's going to just be really unbearable for us because we're used to being really dry now. So we're going to want to be able to run our AC pretty often. So we're going to get that installed because right now the plug that they have us plugging into, when they are running their air conditioner, we trip a breaker and it shuts off their air conditioner and our air conditioner. And they can't be ran at the same time. So yeah, that's what we're going to have to do.
Oh, we're recovering.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, we were at 220 an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry to everyone that's rejoining us. My phone just totally freaked out.
Just crashed or something. It was crazy.
It froze, and then it took forever for the YouTube app to finally crash.
Yeah.
So that we could restart it.
Yeah, it was very strange. Jason says, has anybody from your family started RVing because of you? No. Not a single person. They're not. I don't think that most of the rest of our family are that big into traveling. I think Thomas and Amanda would really like it.
They would love it.
But they're really dedicated to their job. So
yeah, we've unsuccessfully attempted to convince my brother and his fiance to start traveling with us. There's a no-go.
I gotta catch up because I'm 20 minutes behind.
Yeah, you do. Oh wow, we're really recovering. It's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, Raised by Wolves wants to know, how's the peanut butter sensitivity allergy going?
I don't know because I haven't pushed it.
Yeah.
I switched to almond butter and I'm just sticking to it.
Yeah, exactly.
I had a Cliff Bar. I had 2 Cliff Bars yesterday.
And they did not have peanuts in them, but there was a warning on it that said may contain peanuts.
And no problems.
And he didn't have any problems, but they weren't like peanut butter flavored or had chunks of peanut in it or anything. It just had a warning that it may contain peanuts.
Yeah, if anything, I have a mild peanut allergy. It's not like if I eat a peanut, my throat's gonna swell closed or anything, so it's just, it just hurts. And my throat starts to hurt.
HB Susie B says, love your relationship. Think you guys are a great couple on camera. You complement each other well. Well, thank you. We also think that we're an awesome couple.
It's true.
We get along fantastic. And we rarely, I really mean this, rarely fight. We don't even bicker that much.
It's true.
We really don't. We just
every now and then we do.
Yeah,
but
we just get along. So it's great.
it's okay. Nice.
I love you.
Love you too.
I don't love you as much as I love Butters, though.
Oh, I wouldn't. I mean, I very
And
clearly don't love you as much as I love Butters. Yeah.
It's obvious.
I wouldn't expect you to. I mean, look at her.
I mean, how can you not love this more than anything else?
Exactly. It means more to me than
Look at
anything
this
in the
blob
world.
right here. She's such a blob.
Fuzzy blob.
She's a cuddle blob. Victory Lap Life says, when you switch off driving, do the pets congregate to the side of their favorite owner? You might want to get the suspension adjusted. No, actually, they do not. They never move from the spots that they're in.
Yeah, they basically just veg.
Yeah.
The same position all day.
Yeah.
Is Alice still back on the? Is she still back there?
Yes, and she is face down asleep.
Should I show him?
Yes. Look at that. Look at that right there.
That is incredible.
That is so cute. All right, you gotta turn it off before you wake her up.
Yeah, she doesn't. You're right. She's pretty sensitive to light.
It's funny. You can tell when Alice is upset with whatever you're doing because she meows at you. She will literally tell you.
Yeah.
It's like her little version of saying hey
Stop.
or stop.
She's good.
Jeb says, what about food? 3 weeks, no food shopping?
We could.
We could if we knew that we had to go that long so that we could make sure that we stocked up enough food ahead of time.
We would run out of stuff like milk. Because
Yeah.
we only have enough room in our fridge for a single gallon.
Yeah, we would run out of refrigerator stuff first, which is what normally happens anyway.
But we have a pretty sizable pantry for how
Very
small
nice
our trailer
pantry.
is.
Yeah, and
Our freezer's jam-packed.
we're getting rid of the Instant Pot
Yes,
because I never use it.
it's true.
And where that is, I'm going to make it more storage. So, more food storage. Because I have a shelf in there. I want to redo the shelf because I don't think it's sturdy enough. I would like it to be more sturdy and more actually like in place. Because right now, like, you can pick it up and move it around, and I don't like that because it slides around a lot when we're traveling. So I want to make it a little bit thicker and actually secure it in there, and make it so that that top shelf in that cabinet where all the pots and pans go is more food storage. Probably cans. We'll see. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool.
We don't use cans as often, so taking the cans out of the main pantry and putting them in a different pantry would be really nice. So.
Yeah, it would. Real good point.
Jim Texas says, sorry, where is home again? It is in Indiana. We are going home to Indiana. Very flat.
It's not a cool state like Utah or anything.
It's not cool like Colorado or Utah.
Just regular old Indiana.
It's very flat there.
I love it though.
It's home. I don't have to turn my GPS on to go to the store when I'm home.
It's a great.
I know where everything is.
It's a pretty boring state, but it was a great state to grow up in.
Yeah, they have a cost of living to income ratio is excellent.
Income to cost of living is the highest in the entire United States in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And
Or
it's
at
not
least-
because the jobs pay a lot, it's because it's dirt cheap to live there.
Yeah. Housing is cheap.
I mean, the job market in Fort Wayne is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's have a good local economy.
Adventure Shark, they make all-season trailers lifted with all-terrain tires. Why not do that with the four-wheel drive truck?
Costs $1 billion.
Well, not only is that expensive too, but that actually isn't going to make it so that we can get to the areas that we want to get to. Because right now our biggest problem is really tight turns. And just getting a 4x4 truck that's more lifted and a trailer that's more lifted with all-terrain tires, it's still not going to get us to those places we really want to get to. So
excellent point. Yeah.
So we prefer two small things like two vans or something.
Yeah, a lot of these really remote sites, there's just not enough room to maneuver a trailer around in them. You need a lot of room to pull a U-turn with a trailer, and yeah, you need a single vehicle basically.
Bill says, if you're unlucky, we will meet. Seriously, would love to say hi in person. If we're unlucky.
Well, then we'll avoid you like the plague. No, I'm joking.
We're never meeting you. I'm just kidding. We would also love to meet you. Boy. Give me 1 second. I gotta look at the route that we're on right now.
Yeah. How many miles do we have left? You can just tell me. Or show it.
23, it looks like.
Okay, cool.
Unless you're...
No, I actually am. I meant total, but no, we're good.
I don't have total on here.
Oh, okay. So. I'm fine. I can keep going. Is there another further down or what?
No.
Really?
I can search.
Okay.
Give me a second, guys. I gotta do navigation stuff, so...
Basic navigation. Yeah, I'm actually surprised at how awake I am. I'm sure it's because of you guys. Like, before we went live, I was just bored, and so I think my boredom was getting the better of me, plus it's nighttime. But now that we're live and we're all hanging out, I've woken up quite a bit. So thanks, guys.
That's all Illinois, sorry.
Okay, well, then maybe we just should.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go through and answer just a few more questions,
What?
but...
We have plenty of time. We just say bye, but that's just not no. Yeah? Yeah. Totally.
We literally only have 20 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fine.
Well, still, we can only be live for like 15 more minutes. So I'm gonna answer as many questions as I can during those 15 more minutes. Because I'm ready to stop. I know David is cool with driving more, but I'm ready to stop, so I want to stop.
Yeah.
If that's cool.
Unless you want to be done. Then we can.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I just gotta... My phone, like, won't load a bunch of stuff for some reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My phone won't go back very far for some reason to get to some older comments, so... Timmy says, can David see all right with the dome light on? Yes, he can see just fine.
Yeah, I have really good night vision.
It's only pointing on me, so it's fine. Let me see here. Sarah says, hello from Wyoming. Are we going to head back west anytime? Plenty of mountains in BLM. Yes.
Definitely. Without question.
Without question. It is our favorite area to explore. So definitely going to go back out west.
Check out the Dakotas, Montana.
Yeah.
Maybe not Wyoming. Idaho a bit.
We have plans to visit friends in July and in August in Washington. We're not sure if it can happen yet. So we'll see. But they want to go camping with us in the woods, and we're cool with that. But it just depends on if we'll be allowed to, or if they'll be allowed to. If it ends up not being able to happen, then we won't go all the way back to Washington. But we'll go. But I still want to go check out like South Dakota, Montana if we can, because it's so pretty there.
North Dakota. West Dakota. East Dakota.
All of the Dakotas.
Left Dakota.
Down Dakota.
Yep.
Up
Central Dakota.
Oh, Timmy says, do we have a Berkey or a filtration system for the water? Yes, we do. We actually have a Berkey. It is 2.5 gallons?
2 1/4.
2 1/4 gallons is what it is. And we love it. It works great.
Yeah.
It really does. It takes, you know, there's no weird taste in the water. There's no discoloration in the water. It's fantastic. They advertise that you can take water directly from a river, filter it, and then still drink it, and it'd be perfectly safe to drink. We've never done that, and I don't ever plan on doing that.
Yep.
But it says that you can. So yeah, we have a Berkey, and we love it. We really do.
Yeah.
AJW says, what is the barrier preventing you from using the Instant Pot more often? It's because I changed my diet. I went from eating whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted, to having random stomach issues where I can't eat anything that has a lot of acid in it. I can't drink acidic drinks. I had to completely cut coffee out of my diet. I'm able to drink black tea. That doesn't upset my stomach most of the time. I can't really drink a lot of orange juice or anything like that. So between that and wanting to switch my diet for ethical reasons, I'm now pescatarian, which means it's vegetarian, but I also eat fish. David hasn't changed his diet, but because we share such a small space for food storage, he's essentially adopted my diet. But he can eat whatever he wants, whenever he wants. It's up to him. He chose to be cool with it. So
I basically just eat whatever you cook. If you're gonna cook, I'm just gonna eat it, and I'm not gonna complain.
And I cook most of the time, and most of the stuff I cook is cooked on a stove. It's not something that needs to be cooked for a long time in an Instant Pot or anything like that.
I was gonna say, so what does this have to do with an Instant Pot?
I'm just the recipes that I used in the Instant Pot were all recipes that were like I made a chili in it. I would use it to cook frozen meat from frozen to really nice and juicy. I could use it for rice, but rice on the stovetop is easier for me. I don't have to learn anything new or anything like that. So I already know how to cook really well on a stovetop, so I'm just going to do that instead.
You just didn't really have very many Instant Pot recipes.
I had two. Instant Pot recipes, and since changing my diet, I haven't used it at all. So there's no reason for me to keep it.
And it takes up a decent amount of space.
It really does, because it's like this tall, and it's like this wide, very wide, and all of that room in there could be used for stacked can storage instead. And I would much prefer to do that.
Yeah, I'm good with that too.
Lance says, what makes Utah so cool? Well, you
just gotta go there, my friend.
If you don't know what makes Utah so cool, then you need to go to Utah.
Yeah, Utah is one of the coolest states in the entire country. Just Google Utah Big Five. Mighty Five.
Mighty Five. Utah Mighty Five. And so the Mighty Five are Zion National Park, Bryce Canyon National Park, Capitol Reef National Park, Canyonlands National Park, and Arches National Park. We have some videos on Arches and Canyonlands and Capitol Reef. The other two I haven't been to yet because when we got there they were closed. But they're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. You can camp right up against these bright red, rocks.
And not even the national parks. Even if those didn't even exist, Utah is still incredibly beautiful. It's just crazy how many different areas in Utah there are that are just completely different from each other. It's a gorgeous state, mind-blowingly beautiful. If you haven't been, you gotta go.
Definitely.
If you're a traveler, you haven't been to Utah, what are you doing?
It looks like Tammy and Jason are both leaving for the night. You guys have a great night. We will be getting off soon, so don't worry, you're not going to be missing much.
I'm sure we'll see you tomorrow, Tammy.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see you tomorrow.
And good night, Jason.
Someone asked what route are we taking through Illinois, and I'm pretty sure that it's 80 all the way through, over to Chicago, and then down into Fort Wayne.
Yeah. Oh.
Tammy says thank you for the 3 live videos today.
Well, you're probably going to get 3 more tomorrow.
Probably. It depends on if my voice can hold out for 3.
Well, we can always switch. You and I can switch,
Yeah.
and I'll do the talk.
We might just have to do that tomorrow
Yeah.
if that's cool.
I'm down.
Because my throat already hurts. I already feel like I'm straining my voice
Do you
to
need
talk
me
a lot.
done?
Huh?
Do you need me done?
I'll be done in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
5 minutes. Okay, 5 more minutes, guys. Hang on. I think Lance asked a question.
Holy smokes, we've been live for an hour and 10 minutes?
4 minutes.
No.
An hour and 4 minutes.
It's crazy. It feels like 15 minutes.
It does. It really doesn't feel like we've been very long. That is a very bright
That is
light.
insanely bright.
Very
Oh my
bright light.
gosh. I'm lit up. Just, wow. It's construction lights.
Yeah. Big, massive construction spotlights. But they're
Wow.
shining it directly in the faces of the people
Oncoming
driving.
traffic,
of
yeah.
oncoming traffic. So I don't know why, but yeah.
Whoops. Ah. Back to the floor.
Oh, Tammy said, how many times are we going live tomorrow? I don't know. Probably 3.
Yeah.
Probably no more than 3.
You certainly know more than 3. Morning, afternoon, evening.
Bill Utah says 3 more live chats. I'm gonna have to reload my balance for super chats. Oh, Bill.
That's hilarious.
Well, we appreciate it. I actually think that I'm going to have to end it here, guys. My throat is killing me from talking so much today.
Yeah, what do you think, Jenny? Probably drive for another hour, though?
Yeah. Yeah, probably drive for another hour. But
You've been doing a lot of talking, so I can't. I'm surprised your voice has held out this long.
Yeah, I'm surprised I was able to even make it the whole hour for a live stream because my throat hurts so much. It hurt before I even started talking.
Yeah.
For the live stream, and it hurts now too. So, yeah. And I can feel myself straining to try and talk louder so you guys can hear me. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night here and keep driving.
Tomorrow, I'll be in that seat hanging out with you guys so that Jenny's voice can rest.
Yep. And then I will be driving tomorrow.
But thanks for hanging out with us, you guys. Take it.
Yep. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We will see you tomorrow, probably late morning.
Yeah.
Like 11 o'clock Central, maybe 11:30 Central, somewhere around there will be our first live stream. And and yeah.
Everyone have a good night.
Yes.
Get some good sleep, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.